Hello students, today we will learn about the crop production and management. This one is your unit first. In standard 8 you to study this chapter crop production and management. You know that our country is agriculture based country. 70% people depends on agriculture. So in this unit we learn about crop production, how to produce crop means one grain to many grain from a single piece of land. So that is a crop, and how to manage crop, that we'll see in this chapter. Agriculture practice, basic practice for crop production: preparation of soil, sowing seeds, adding manure and fertilizer, irrigation, protection from weeds, harvesting, storage, food from animals. These points we'll discuss in this chapter. Agriculture practices: when plant of the same kind are cultivated at one place on a large scale, it is called a crop. Crop means what? Same kind of plant cultivated at one place on a large scale, means in a large area we have to cultivate same kind of plant. We call it is a crop. You know, that is why when we talk to a farmer, what crops you cultivated, he said that I cultivated this year groundnut or onion or cotton, like that answer given by the farmer. Okay, so crops we divide into major two categories. One is kharif crop, other one is rabi crop. Kharif crop are sown in the rainy season, means seeds are sowing in the rainy season, and rabi crop means crop grown in winter season. So this was the basic difference between kharif and rabi crop. Kharif for rainy season and rabi for winter season, you need to remember. I will try to show you the picture of kharif crop and rabi crop. Groundnut, cotton, sugarcane, soybean, rice, corn, all these are kharif crop. While you see in this picture, brinjal is there, vegetables, all these are rabi crop, are cultivated in winter season. Okay. Now, main topic of our lesson, that is basic practices of crop production. What are the basic practices you will do for crop production? So first is the preparation of soil. Second, sowing seeds. Third, adding manure and fertilizer. Irrigation means watering the crop. Protection from weeds. Harvesting, and then storage. See, preparation of soil. Before sowing the crop seeds, the soil of field is loosed and turned, overturned, loosed and turned, and this process is also called tilling, and it is done by ploughing, done by the ploughing. Loosing and turning the soil is called ploughing or tilling, and this process is done before showing the seed crop. And this ploughing process is done by the plough. Plough may be wooden or iron, plowshare, hoe, and cultivators. So this instrument I want to show you, this one is a hoe. It's a metal rod or wooden rod, and one side there is a metal plate is fixed in a curved way. Upper side there is a grip and handle, and there is a beam. So hoe is there, and cultivator is also there in this picture. That cultivator is attached with the tractor. So this preparation of soil is done by ploughing, plowshare, hoe, or cultivators. After tilling and leveling the soil, we are doing sowing process. For sowing seeds, we have to keep in mind some points because it's a very important parts of the production of crop. Before sowing, we have to select only good quality, clean and healthy seeds. If seeds is good, then will not sink in the water but float on the water, and it also contains some holes. So that kind of seeds will not use for sowing process. Second, farmers used only seeds which give good production, good yield of crop. That only select by the farmers. So first tilling, then now sowing seeds, and that is done by manually or by seed drill. Manually or by using seed drill. On your screen, the both the picture is displayed. Right side seed drill is there. So seed seed drill is the preferred by the farmers because by seed drill we can do sowing process seeds at equal distance. After this we have to add manure and fertilizer. Manure add to the soil to make up for the deficiency of minerals, nutrients, and this process is called manure. Means like people, soil is also lack of some nutrients, and that nutrients is provided in the form of manure. Manure is prepared from cow dung, urine, and other waste of animal. If any particular nutrients deficiency is there, then it's made up by adding chemical substances called fertilizers. You know that there is a NPK fertilizer, means nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. If there is a lack of these minerals, so we can use this NPK fertilizer. Urea is there for especially nitrogen content deficiencies. Means nitrogen is not there, then we use urea. Phosphate diammonium phosphate DAP. So different chemical fertilizers are also there. Urea, superphosphate, NPK means nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So by adding manure and fertilizer, soil become rich in nutrients. After what? We have to supply irrigation. Irrigation means water, supply water. Supply of water to crop at a regular interval is called irrigation. Supply of water at the regular interval of time we call it's a irrigation. Means a watering crop is a irrigation, and there is a mainly three method is there. One is traditional method and other two is modern method like sprinkler system and drip irrigation system. In traditional method, from the water reservoir, water is supplied to crop through hose pipe. But in this traditional method, there is a wastage of water is too much. Here we are doing canal and water is supply through that canal, but here wastage of water is too much, so we use sprinkler system and drip irrigation system nowadays. About sprinkler system, Okay, first you see this one. This was a traditional system. See, pulley system, that man is supplying water to crops. Chain system, continuously that wheel is rotated and water is supplied to crop. Then rahat level system, sorry, means lever system, means that bullock is running on a circular path and that wheels is rotating and water is continuously supplied. And Dhakli system, these are the outdated system. Nowadays people are not using this system but using this sprinkler system and drip irrigation system. Sprinkler system is what? Water is taking from water reservoir, either it is a well or tube well or canal, then through the pipe in the farm there is a fountain is there at the regular interval of distance, means a regular distance, and just like a shower, rain shower, water is sprinkled on the crop. So here wastage of water is less and crop gives good production. So this one is a sprinkler system. Then drip irrigation system. This one is the widely used by the farmer, especially for fruit crop. Here water is supplied to crop drop by drop. There is a pipe connection at the each crop plant and there is a hole and water is supplied drop by drop to each plant, and that is why it is called drip system. So like that irrigation can be done. After doing this many steps, we have to do protect, means we have to give protection from weeds to crop, means we have to protect plant, we have to protect crop against weeds. So we have to learn first what is weeds. The unwanted plant in the fields are called weeds. Unwanted, unnecessarily plant grow along with main crop, we called it's a weeds. Weeds share water, sunlight, space, nutrients with the main crop plant. Means whatever water or nutrients we supply, which share with the main crop. So ultimately we get the less production at the end. So what to do? We have to remove weeds either by hand or with help of implements called harrow. we have to remove weeds from hand or an implement called harrow, or we can use chemical like weedicide. Chemicals we can use to remove weeds and it is called weedicide. See that man is spraying weedicide on the crops so that weeds will remove and only main crops will be there in the field. Then weeds is not there, only crops. You are watering, you used good seeds, fertilizers, manure, so definitely you will get crop. Good crop you will get it. So when crop is enough grown, you have to do cutting process, means harvesting. Cutting of crop when they are matured is known as harvesting. Harvesting means what? Cutting crop. Cutting crop when they matured is known as harvesting. This work is done by sickle or machine we call harvester. Sickle or harvester is used for harvesting of crop. Big farmer use machine that is called combine, which can do both harvesting. Some festival is also there which associate with this harvesting of crop like Baisakhi, Holi, Pongal, and Diwali. These are the festival is celebrating in our country during this harvesting process. See, sickle is there, combine is there, and machine is there. Winnowing machine is there. It can separate harvester. Then storage. Storage means whatever grain is harvested, obtained by threshing or drying, drying open means sun dryer, and this dry grain are stored in guni bag and keep in a proper place where their ventilated cement hall, which known as godown. So after harvesting there is a storage, proper storage is there, then food will remains good for long time. So in this chapter we will do quick revision. That is basic practice of crop production. First is preparation of soil. Preparation of soil is done by the ploughing or tilling. Logging or tilling means losing and turning soil. For that we are using plug, plowshare, hoe or cultivator. See this picture. So picture of hoe and cultivator attached with the tractor. Then showing this process is done by hand or seed drill. Good quality of seed, healthy and clean seeds only used for showing purpose. Seeds which provide good crop production. This process is very important. After tilling we are doing showing. So this is the next step. Once showing process is done, we have to add required manure or fertilizer to the soil, so soil become rich. Then we have to supply irrigation through the doria pipe, that is a traditional method. Then modern methods like sprinkler system or drip irrigation. Modern method use less water wastage. In traditional system, more water used and more wastage. See this picture of traditional system. This one is of sprinkler system and drip irrigation system. Protection from weeds means unwanted plant in the field, that is weeds, and weed share water, sunlight and nutrients with the main crop plant. To remove weeds we are spraying chemicals, that is a weedicide. Weeds also removed with the hand and harrow. Then everything is fine. Then harvesting means cutting process of crops. It's done by combine machine, combine or harvesting machine. Sickle is also used to do harvesting crop. It's a cutting of crop process. See this instrument. Some poor farmers use sickles only and do work by themselves, but some rich and big farmers use the machine like combine and winnowing machine. Then once crop is harvested, then we have to store it in a godown. After dried in open space, means after sun dryer, grain is packed in a gunny bag and place it and keep in a proper ventilated cement hall, which is known as godown. So I hope that you get it this point very clearly. There is also two types of crop, rabi crop and kharif crop. Rabi crop means in winter crop. Kharif crop means rainy season crops we are cultivating. So once again, thank you very much. I hope so you are getting idea. Try to write down exercise portion.